So the film starts from a small deserted island where some mafias were hiding their drugs, but the police gets the news of this place and they are about to come to this island to commit rape when the people of this island also come to know about their rape. To escape from the police, they throw all the drugs made here into the river here. Due to the flow of drugs in the river, all the dangerous crocodiles on that island and inside the river start mutating and becoming monsters, and then, from that day onwards, a disaster begins on this island named Bayou. Every day, crocodiles start making people their prey according to the buses. They even start traveling far away from the river to hunt humans, due to which the danger increases in the surrounding areas. The most dangerous among these is considered to be a crocodile, which has a stain on its face. It is their queen. On the other hand, we see the main character of the movie, Kyle, who is in the biology class and the teacher is teaching him about crocodiles. How is their behavior? What is their way of hunting? We come to know about Kale that her brother is dead, who is the only support of her life. And, because of him the plate was broken. The last wish of Gale's brother was that the ashes of his body should be thrown in the river of an island, about which she discusses with her friend, and they decide to go to the Bayou, on the same dangerous island where the crocodiles have now become monsters. Kale's friend decides to take 2 more friends with him here, due to which Kale gets a little disturbed. Their journey begins as soon as they cross half of the island. Their friend tells them that they will have to cross the rest of the way through a private plane. When Kale is taking water at a general store here, we are shown the newspaper of that place, in which it was clearly written that the danger of those crocodiles is not over yet. Herein, Old Man laughingly tells Kale to stay away from the one who has a black mark on his face. Kyle does not pay much attention to his words, and they go to that private airport. They come to a place where the pilot had already told them that there is some problem in the plane, but I hope that the plane will make this journey of ours smooth. During the journey, a businessman was continuously talking on the phone, which everyone was also refusing to do. He was putting everyone's life in danger. As soon as an old man starts pulling the phone in anger, a strong shock is felt in the plane and emergency alarms start ringing, which makes them know that the plane has broken down. Before they could do anything, the plane crashes and falls into the river. And all these people also fall into the river. Thankfully, except for an old man, all their lives were saved. Saying this, all these people reached an island, but they did not know which island it was. A girl's arm was very badly injured. The pilot ties a bandage on her arm, and then he notices that his co-pilot has not come out of the water yet. They start searching for him here and there, and then the pilot sees that the co-pilot was still in the water, who was not able to come out of the water. To save him, the pilot immediately jumped into the water. And as soon as he went near the pilot, the crocodile opened its big mouth from behind and swallowed half of his body, i.e. half of the co-pilot's body, in one go. The pilot saved his life and quickly came back to the island, and all of them were shocked because this was the first time they saw a human being hunted in front of them, and it was a bad experience for all of them where everyone was getting worried. At the same time, Kale's friend went to search this island, and she found crocodile eggs here. She knew that the price of crocodile eggs of this island is very high. That's why she gets greedy and hides these eggs in her bag. The injured and all the other people here are scared due to that accident. Then, the pilot tells them that the crocodiles of this island have become very obsessed for the last many years. Earlier, these crocodiles used to come out only when they were hungry, and now, as soon as they see their prey, they come out and kill them. Kai, who was a biologist, knew how to fight a little bit in such situations. That's why everyone accepts him as their group leader, and Kaishi tells all of them that we have to reach a safe place before it gets dark, or else these crocodiles will not leave us alive in the dark. Everyone was following Kale's advice except one girl who did not like Kale becoming the group leader, and she wanted everyone to follow her advice. While walking, they get relieved, and the danger increases. Kale asks all of them to stop. She asks the man to light a fire so that most of the animals will stay away from them out of fear of the fire. They also decide that everyone will guard the place for an hour so that everyone can be protected easily and everyone can also take rest. Midnight passes, and it is the turn of the businessman to wake up, who cared more about his money than his life. He wanted to get an update on his business by making a call. He keeps moving ahead in search of signals and goes into the bushes where a crocodile was already hiding. On his arrival, he opens his big mouth and takes half of his body inside and gives him a painful urination. In the morning, these people see his dead body and feel very sorry. One surprising thing was that the crocodile did not eat him, although crocodiles used to eat humans. Then, Kale guesses that due to passion, these crocodiles only want to kill us. Their hunger is full, they do not want to eat us. Kale now sees a cabin a little far away, and Kale asks everyone to go there so that they can stay for a while. These people were able to avoid the eyes of dangerous animals, and after going there they made a plan about what to do next. These people slowly reached very close to that cabin, but suddenly Kale stopped them from moving ahead because he saw that 3 crocodiles were waiting for them. Kale asked them all to move backward slowly, but that girl who was not accepting Kale as her leader did not listen to Kale and did not move back, and this crocodile attacked that girl and killed her, and the rest of the crocodiles started chasing these people. All the people ran towards the cabin to save their lives, because the cabin was the closest and safest place for them, but the crocodiles kept chasing them, and they caught the leg of the same injured girl who was also injured during the plane crash. To save her, these people somehow pull her leg and, using all their strength, close the door of this cabin. All the crocodiles had blood in their eyes, and they try to come in this cabin, but these people, using all their strength, close the door. The injured girl was kept locked in the cabin. She needed foreign heat treatment because if she did not get treatment, she could have died soon. But going out before morning was also stupid. It was like inviting death to yourself. All these people now go to sleep waiting for the morning. And when morning comes, a boy wakes up Kale. He got a map from this cabin. He knew how to read the map, and he tells that according to this map, there is a building nearby. If that building is on the map, then it means that there will be something in that building through which we will be able to call for help. Kale tells everyone that it was decided that we will go to that building. But here, one of Kale's friends who had come with him tells everyone that I will not listen to Kale. You all are making her a leader for no reason. Because of her, her brother died. How will she be able to save all of you? Hearing this, Kale broke down. But the pilot scolded that girl a lot. Then what should we do? Kyle is at least trying to save us. Should we sit with folded hands like you and face death? Call them to themselves. It is better that we go out and try to stay alive, but Kale did not have the courage anymore. The pilot then asks all the people to vote that how many people want to go out and try to stay alive, and how many people want to stay here and die of hunger and thirst. Most of the votes come in favor of Kale, so these people leave for the building. And even though this girl does not want to, she has to go with her group. Before going out, Kale had told them how to save themselves from the crocodile. She says that if the crocodile attacks them, they should not pull their body parts but try to open its mouth by putting something inside the crocodile's mouth and giving it pain. And one thing must be kept in mind, that even if they attack, try to stay above the water and try to save yourself on the surface. If that crocodile takes you inside the water, then it is absolutely impossible for you to survive. These people make some weapons for themselves and go out of here. Walking according to the map to go to that building, these people reach a place from where further to cross the road. They had to cross a river, but there were many crocodiles in the river. Now Kyle and the group decide that they will make a raft on which they can sit and easily cross the river while avoiding the crocodiles. The group members ask Kyle whether these crocodiles will not attack the raft. Then Kay tells that crocodiles attack in cold weather, but at this time, due to the heat on this island, the crocodiles will be in the lower part of the river to cool themselves. While these people were making the craft, Kay's friend sees that a crocodile was coming towards them. She kills that crocodile with her weapon, due to which many more crocodiles come here in anger. The philosophy of the injured turns out to be completely wrong, because this crocodile was behaving very differently from all the other crocodiles before. These crocodiles attack them. All these people quickly sit on the raft and try to run away from here. To attack all of them, the crocodiles also got down in the river, and they knew that crocodiles have so much power that they can easily overturn this raft. In this way, everyone would have died here. Everyone was trying to move this raft forward quickly, but the weight of the raft was also very high. Everyone felt that death is near, and then the girl who was badly injured, to save everyone, she tries to save herself. She decides to sacrifice herself. She looks at everyone for the last time, and looks at her husband, and then jumps into the river, without thinking. Her husband is devastated to see this. He was also about to jump after her, but the pilot caught him and dragged him inside the water to kill the crocodile present there, and they got a chance to cross the river by escaping from the crocodile. By the time they reached here, only 5 people were left. As soon as they went inside a building, the pilot understood that this building belonged to a drug mafia. There were a lot of pills and drugs everywhere. Actually, this was the same building which was shown at the very beginning of the movie, from where people had thrown the drugs into the water, and it was because of the drugs here that the crocodiles had turned into monsters. If there were drug mafias here, then their lives were already in danger. The pilot tells them to proceed carefully, but the girl, who does not like the pilot and Kale at all, goes ahead without listening to them. Forming groups of 2, these people move ahead and try to find some such device in this building, so that they can call for help. Here the pilot and Kale's other friend were also with him. Both of them go after the same girl who was refusing their every decision. The pilot tells Kale's friend that you go inside and check. I will just check here. He actually wanted to talk to this girl and says to her that you are so selfish. You are not thinking about anyone except yourself, and in fact, people like you should die first. Saying this, the pilot throws her down from the jungle. To save herself, the girl hangs from the stairs and apologizes to the pilot and begs for her life. The pilot also starts realizing his mistake. Before he can sit down and save her life, a crocodile comes here, which attacks the pilot and drags him away from here. Seeing all this in front of her eyes, the girl broke down and screamed very loudly, due to which all the other people gathered here. They brought this girl down, and this girl told how the crocodile attacked the pilot and took him away. This accident had broken her from inside. Echo was also finished, so she apologizes to all the members here and also to Kale because he had behaved badly with everyone even in such a difficult time. These people were unaware of the fact that the building in which they were at that time had more crocodiles than the river who had come to take the drugs made here, because the crocodiles had also become addicted to these drugs somewhere. These people get even more scared after seeing so many crocodiles. There was a room on the other side of the crocodile where they could also see a radio. She says that we have to go to that room without making any noise, and without making any noise, for now these crocodiles are sleeping. All these people slowly start moving forward, but the last boy who had told the map about this building makes a slight noise. His foot goes on the crocodile's egg, and this is where his life comes in danger. The crocodiles attack him and take him underwater and kill him. To save their lives, these 4 go into that room and close its door. Now these people were not even able to understand that what to do next. All of them had lost their senses. Kaylee encourages herself a lot and quickly turns on the radio. Luckily for them, the radio was working, and they quickly sent their message. Kal had just sent a message that we are trapped, we need help. Before any reply could come, the radio malfunctions again, and all their hopes are shattered. It would have been foolish to stay here. If no team had come to rescue them, they would not have known anything. One of their friends asks them to leave from here immediately. As soon as they come out, they encounter their most dangerous crocodile, that is, the queen, which had a black mark on its face. On seeing it, Kyle remembers the old man's words that one should stay away from someone who has a black mark on his face. She slowly came closer to them, looking into their eyes.
Kyle's
friend understood why he was after his friend.
She
Took out crocodile eggs from her bag and placed them in front of him, which were his eggs. But now this crocodile did not want these eggs. Along with that egg, she also holds Cahil's friend's hand in her mouth, lifts it up, waving it in the air, and throws it near the wall. To save himself, Cahil uses the gun he had found here to kill him. She attacks the crocodile, which does not harm the crocodile, but its anger increases even more. It now starts moving towards Kale to kill it, while these three people from behind take advantage of the opportunity and try to escape from here.
and
That boy also picks up Kale's injured friend and takes her away from here. Now the crocodile moves towards Kale to kill him, but Kale, showing intelligence, with an active mind, picks up a sharp object lying nearby and attacks the crocodile's eye, due to which the crocodile starts writhing in pain, and Kale gets a chance to escape from here. Kale was very angry. All the people who had come with him had died, due to whose grief Kale was becoming even more mad. Her regret had increased even more. First she could not save her brother, and now she could not save her friends, due to which she sets this cabin on fire, in which these crocodiles start dying and burning. Finally, these people leave from here, but the danger was not averted. Apart from that building, there were many crocodiles here. They did not know. They were not sure whether they would be able to survive or not, but then their luck worked and they saw that a helicopter was heading towards them because the message they had sent for help was heard, and the location of these people was traced from the same message. Finally, these four are rescued and we are shown a scene several weeks after that accident. Kyle had become much better than before, and she had also taken care of herself. She had come to another island to enjoy her brother's life. And today she was all alone. In the post-credit scene of the story, we are again shown the same Bayou island where we see that pilot alive inside the same building which was attacked by that crocodile. There were marks of crocodile attack on his face, and his body also looked strange. The movie ends here with this mystery.